Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Shame the reason why we came here.
Yes, quite the shame.
I thought I saved last night. I guess I didn't? I don't know.
Nice.
Isn't it?
Shame.
Yes.
Because this checkpoint is farther on. What? Oh, I'm freezing up. Thank you. I meant the game, like the offline game, but yeah, that does help. Because I have headphones on, so it's like not as thrilling. What is happening? My saves are all jumbled up. This is very weird. I know I saved it last night, I thought. Let me see. Because I was way farther than this, and I manual saved, I thought. I guess I have to do a couple things over. That's okay. Yeah, wait, I already did that, so I need to go. Guess we're redoing this part, that's fine. What? Oh, I was waiting for it. Whack. I disconnected last night or something and didn't save to my cloud.
A waterfall flowing upwards? What's going on here? Worked. Now just need the Elder to discover his talkative side.
Live it up, fascination.
Etzelthi. Laut Niama. You live.
Die.
Barely. You're not attacking. That mean you'll hear me out?
Perhaps speak.
Hear about Dettlaff.
I know who he is. What of him?
He's sicked a swarm of lesser vampires on the city. I have to stop him.
But I do not.
Help me, and I'll return the favor.
You help me? How?
Depends on you. I'm not just some human.
You are no one. I ask for the last time. Why should I care about Dettlaff? Why should I help you?
Sooner or later, Dettlaff will bring trouble. Serious trouble.
How?
As Kagmar brought trouble before. Folk will take him down, eventually. Might need a year, or two, or a decade, but they'll find a way. And then they'll go after other vampires. And eventually, they'll find you.
And I should fear
Death? No. But that'll be the end of your peace, your quiet. Knights errant, mages, they'll come here day in, day out. One already managed to teleport here. Others will follow, you can be sure. You'll kill them, of course, so they'll flood these caves, or bring in sappers from Mahakam and collapse them.
No. This place must be secure. The gate. What is your plan?
Dettlaff. We have to convince him to spare the city.
Will he?
Probably not. Yet we must try nonetheless.
If there is a fight, if you help kill him,
I will be anathema. This I know. And still, I ask you to summon Dettlaff.
where?
Teshem Mudna.
Go. Once I sent you there, I will summon Dettlaff.
I thank you.
Leave me.
That went better than I expected it would.
Time to summon Dettlaff.
Yes, high time. Do you wish to go to Teshem Mudna right away?
Let's go. Want to get this over with.
The dialogue is perfect volume. Alright, alright. Looks like it's going. Something's already going. So this is where autosave, but I was way further than this. Oh, man. Okay. That's weird.
Nice place.
I know I
Isn't
saved
it?
it.
Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Shame the reason why we came here.
Yes, quite the shame.
Huh?
Regis, let the Unseen Elder know we've arrived.
Yeah.
Have
this
him
guy's
summon
badass.
Dettlaff.
He's a buddy. He's a vampire too. This makes him 10 times hotter.
Hinthial Chesu.
That's how yours are going too. Hugh Jackman. I can think right away. I know Fu Manchu is the Hulk Hogan. Fu Manchu. You can get it's Fu Manchu, right? Because like the actual Asian one is grown out longer, but yeah. Handlebar mustache. Your dad has like the comb-shaped mustache. I think it is just called a comb. A little comb. Little Ned Flanders. Your dad is Ned Flanders. For real. Buff. Christian. Good, nice. And a goodie two shoes that a lot of
Didn't
people hate.
manage to find
And I
me,
don't hate
so
the
you
dude,
forced
he's
a
nice,
meeting.
but there's sometimes he's a little too pure.
Why?
And I'm like,
You know why.
Loosen up a
I'm
little,
tired
Gramps.
of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
I know. My mom grew up in Iowa, that's like being a farmer. It's pretty similar.
I understand your anger, but you need to stop the attacks in the city immediately.
My conditions are clear.
That's the funny
I
thing
wish to
about
see
society. They're like, oh, you know,
I wish to see
we don't
Siana.
want you to do
Yet
farming
she is
and
not
stuff
here.
like that. It's
You
like,
know
you know
why.
nowadays that
The
makes,
Duchess would
like, a
not
decent
release her.
amount of money.
So the Duchess must face
And
the
you're also
consequences.
self-sufficient with
Dettlaff,
it, 'cause
please.
you can eat
All
everything
this for
you
one
make.
woman.
You understand nothing.
You can feed your family. You can cook. I don't know. It is a lot of work, but you're working for yourself, and not many people can actually say, like, with full
Let
certainty.
us
they
be done
actually
with this.
Lawless dad. I would let this guy live, but you know, I'm trying for a pseudo good story ending. Cause my perfect story ending is just to let him kill the chick, because the chick is kind of a bitch. But also, if you do that, the Duchess, who's like the leader of Mr. Frontiera, gets mad at you, and then he doesn't believe that his sister is like, okay, well, you and your sister can't die together. So if you save the black-haired girl, the fucking edgy goth girl, and you let her live, but then you don't convince her to not kill her sister, you just let her be like, oh, I hate your sister, she's because the whole time her sister's like, I know my sister got lots of people, but she's my sister. And it's like, what do you mean, but she's your sister? She deserves to die. And then she wants to like hug her sister after, and when they hug, so it
You should
got
have brought
her
up
to
with that.
forgive her
I
sister.
am disappointed.
You murdered innocents.
Which harms vampires.
You a damn thing.
This is Rams isn't on today. And I ain't much.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Oh! I think it loads before that fight, and that's why it doesn't auto save you in combat. And I don't think it'll let me save in combat. Yeah, it has to start here. I think I need to roll better. I was just standing there. I didn't think it would hurt me that bad. Because I was almost at full life.
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a...
Shame.
Yes.
You've seen this dialogue, bro.
Regis, let the unseen elder know we've arrived. Have him summon Deadloff.
Inthial. Jesu.
Because I got him to that stage before as well.
You didn't what? I've I am making. I would you so
Detla.
you let up.
Okay. I need to... Oh, were we supposed to save right there?
You should have brought up with that. I am disappointed.
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you.
Oop. He's about to hit me. Black blood, vampires, and necrophages start bleeding when you're the Witcher. In addition, Witcher's blood injures and knocks them back when they move. 60 effect duration and 30% damage return. So that's pretty great. Black
Damn
blood,
thing.
vampires. Oh! It hurts so bad. You ain't have to do this, bro. It doesn't have to end like this.
Come on, come closer.
like Half-Life. Oh god. Maybe you are right. I gotta use something
If
wrong.
you acknowledge any
Nope.
gods, start praying now.
What the hell am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I swear I'm gonna put it on an easier mode if this is like taking me too long. I'm on the second hardest mode. And the hard modes are harder on normal game than it is on New Game Plus. So when you go into New Game Plus, a lot of things are scaled for your level. And because they're scaled for your level, New Game Plus is easier.
Nice, isn't it? Shame that.
Yes.
Rage.
Can I just like save the game after this dialogue and these cutscenes?
You do what?
Let's see if I can. Hold on.
My
It
conditions.
usually doesn't let you save during dialogue, but
I-
I'm
you
right
look
out
so
of
deadly.
dialogue just
No,
after this.
Let us.
Save. And save slot. Perfect. Whoops. And then consume blood right now. No. Skip cutscene.
You shall have brought out the chapel. I am disappointed.
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
What? Too easy. It's not too easy. It's too hard. I think I just gotta make sure I have a shield on the entire time. And run? Is he running?
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying
Ard.
now.
See if I can get him back with ours. Oh, it saved me. Going back to Gwen for shielding. We don't have to do this. No. Maybe fire? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I swear if I have to die. Ugh. So demon flu. I'm gonna look this up. It's just the bats. Everything else is fine. Even his explosion is fine. Okay. Go towards him and run in the opposite direction. Okay, because they spread out when they go away from him. Okay. Easy. I'm going away from him, thinking that's gonna help. It doesn't. Come a little bit closer. Alright, wait. The shield doesn't stay on. Does the potion stay on? I swear to God, if this potion doesn't stay on. Let's see if it does. The buff is right there. Skip cutscene. Okay, the buff is there.
You
Shield
shall have
doesn't
brought
stay
out
on.
the chapel.
Yeah.
I am disappointed.
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
No, you bitch.
Not bad.
Not a. Wonder if fire. Oh, let's do the beast theory. See under the beast? Vampires. No. Well, he's oh wait, here he is. Quen. Yeah, Quen. Black blood. I'm already using oil. Doing everything we can. We've already done a lot of damage. Oh.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Go towards him. Side. That didn't really help. I can't feel it in my hands. That's like good. I took too much damage like the first phase. I should have done that. I wonder if I should change any of my bonuses real quick. I don't think I have a bonus that will help me out. Character. Well, they have to be green. It's so hard, gotta go again.
You should have brought her butcher.
God damn it.
I am
Waste
disappointed.
this time.
You murdered innocents.
Oh, my
Don't owe
God.
you a damn thing. Come on, come closer.
Geralt doing dumb shit. Insane. Okay, it's not. So I gotta use this fake shield.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
What? I have the shield on and everything! What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, you already got the achievement for Blood and Broken Bones. We can just put it on an easy mode. Not to waste time here. I think my gear is fine. I'm using like assault night gear. Wait, is this any better? It's not broken. Tells me if it's broken.
It's just red.
No, yeah, that's different. Oh, their art is called Hen Gate.
I just thought like it was broken because it was red. Like
Alright, let's try new swords. Oh wait, we can't. Erendite. Actually, Erendite really is better for smaller monsters, so let's not use that. Okay, now let's put some runes in. We want the most powerful thing, which is gonna be attack power. Sign intensity. Sign intensity. And attack power. Well, no, the defensive go on your your defensive gear here. So we're gonna go Quen on the body. We'll do Quen. Let's see. Let's make another Quen, right? Can we do that? I don't think we can do things on the go like that, yeah. See if this helps. And then character. Oh, we don't have enough points to learn Adrenaline Rush. Let's see if this works. If not, we're making it easy. I'm not fucking around. Oh yeah, the shield doesn't like stay on. I have to reapply it.
You should have brought out the chat. I am disappointed.
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing. Time to end this.
What?
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Alright, that like, can be in when he like comes in like this. What? That is AoE damage. I'm out of potions! I can't take any more. Yeah, yeah. I can't do that, can't take anymore. I was close. Alright, I have to wait for him to charge in, and then when he does it, then sideswipe. When websites for, like, gaming articles aren't accurate at all, they're like, just run towards him, and then dodge. That was not helpful at all. Okay, first thing first, equip. Any of these boots any better? And I equipped better weapons. And then slotted in just attack power here. And sign intensity. Yeah, I am. And did I do anything with my skill slots? I don't think I did. I don't think I messed with the skill slots. Okay. And then drink this. And now let's save. Overwrite that save. Let's actually move that to Quinn. And overwrite the save.
You shall have brought our butcher. I am disappointed.
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Why am I doing
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Okay, so that was the strat the whole fucking time. And then you attack me. Preferably from behind.
Time to end this.
to not take damage on phase 1. It's like the goal. Don't get greedy. Okay, everything's
You shall have brought out Butcher! I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing. Come on, come closer.
see that. Excuse me.
You shall have brought out Butcher! I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing. Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
What? Lost your nerve?
Trapped in the thing, so there's trapping. Okay. Phase 2. I know what to do.
You shall have brought out Butcher! I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing. You're ahead from my saddle.
acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
And
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher! You should have brought out Witcher! I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
You shall have brought her butcher! I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damned thing.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
What now, you piece of filth?
Way too hard. I feel that. I think I can get it though. I just need to not mess up.
You shall have brought her butcher! I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damned thing. Come on. How long you gonna make me wait?
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Go phase 3. I think I need to clear my toxicity if I want to live though. Hell yeah. Okay. Clear toxicity. Black Blood again.
Do you think that will stop me? Prepare to die, Witcher!
I think I might just bump it down just a notch. Shame, but that's okay. You think we can do it? Try it one more time. It's doable.
You shall have brought up, Witcher! I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents.
I got to the
Don't owe
final
you a
phase.
damn
I know
thing.
that like fleshy body room is this spot. Final phase. There's this 4 like sacks and hit them
hang your
turn
head from
into
my
his
saddle.
body. This is why I just let the girl die, because then I don't have to do this fight at all. And I can just live my adventure life. It's the best.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Come on, come closer. One thing is when he's charging his bats, it won't let me run. And I definitely have stamina. Because the goal is to run and dodge.
Don't like it when I kill these little ball sacks, but I gotta kill these little ball sacks. They're not ball sacks. I like the plans really massive. Kind of funny. Game logic. I'm not overcommitting unless I can do a shield.
Gonna hang your head from my
No, I
saddle.
just keep dodging. Shield. Cheese strat. This is how people. Oh, I can counter him? Check it.
Let's
Nope,
end
I
this.
can't. Nope. That was a mistake. Why did I do that? Let's clear our toxicity again. And then consume. What's happening? No! Don't do this to me! Bro, no! Ready my crossbow. Yes, fatality! Yes, I suffered. Right? Options, gameplay. Yeah, it's Blood and Broken Bones. That's the second hardest mode on normal game. Unlike first game. New Game Plus makes it easier. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, cheers, bro. Fatality. Regis. I just hate that Regis kills him because only vampires can kill other vampires. And then Regis gets banned from this France place. From Beauclair. Just sad, because I want him to hang out with me. He's like a homie. Geralt's really old homie.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let.
I insist.
Zetloff died naked. This is his naked body. I guess when they transform, they like destroy their clothing, which kind of makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, when like druids transform into animals, they then they transform back and they still have clothes on. How does that make sense?
My, what a smashing
Ew, why'd they
ensemble.
put me in this
You wear
clothing?
it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices.
Oh, thank goodness.
But
I can't believe
one
I did
must
that.
have a modicum of
Fucking hardcore,
taste
that's
to
insane.
appreciate
I have to
this.
go to the bathroom.
Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Usually
really
wear
do
something
have
different,
Asian
better
glow.
suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular
Blushing.
outfit,
Look
though.
at my cheeks.
Just don't
They're
exactly
kinda
feel
pink.
comfortable
I
in
didn't
it.
put on blush.
And I
Either.
despise formal occasions.
I don't know if it shows up on stream. It's too. I get the light. I look a little pink. If I turn down this light real quick. Yeah. So funny. Been drinking.
One
This
can't
is
get
only my
accustomed to.
second drink.
Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that
Yesterday I
being as it
passed out
may,
after
Toussaint's
one
highest
and a half
honor,
drinks.
the
I
Order
didn't
of
even finish
Vitis
my second
Vinifera,
White Claw.
demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected
That's
to
why
drape the
in
medal
anime
on a
they
suit
make
of
drunk
armor
people
caked in
blushing
mud.
because Asians do
Paris
blush.
protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience.
Count on it. Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that seemed to fit.
Cheers.
Mean you
Sorry, I don't
suddenly
mean
believe the
to
five
talk 'cause
virtues
I got
theory?
some, like,
After all
work
we've revealed?
stuff
It's
that
not a
I
question of
received,
belief,
so I
superstition,
was
or old
just
wives'
drinking that.
tales.
It wasn't,
It's a
like,
conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a fifth victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole,
I turned the game
reciprocity
down
takes
'cause I
precedence
don't have to be
over
quiet,
all other
'cause he goes
codes,
away
and thus
right
no
next
good
to
deed
me.
goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters. What's the connection?
By gain, I
When
mean
the
Gain,
bootblack arrived
not
to
not
collect
like
his
playing the
bucketful,
game, but gain
he hinted he
is
knew
like the
more.
audio setting
Simply
that
put,
boosts your
we'd
volume.
failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue
I don't
loosening,
know if
but
this
ultimately he
hangnail
spoke.
got ripped
He
or like I
admitted he'd
cut
handed
myself
Declarth
a
the
little bit
letters.
pinky
He knew this
injury.
information was
You see
valuable to
that
me.
line?
In providing it, he was
It like
certainly paying me.
hurts. I'm like, I don't think I peeled off my hangnail, but
All in all, why not
It
check up
feels-
on that? We'll
I
go
was like, I
together,
ripped my freaking little
assuming we're
pinky
done
open.
here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if
Why
you
did
will
they put
first
me in
destroy
French
it,
clothing?
crawling about the city's underbelly.
They'll get
Promise
mad
to be
at me if
careful.
I don't wear this clothing. I haven't painted my nails in so long. Once in summer, not gonna
it's
lie,
the
like 2 or
swordsman.
3 days
Good to
before
see you.
work
Here
like,
for a
ends
spiffing?
for me to get out for
Dirty
summer,
boots are a
like,
stain on professional
nails.
dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet
Cause some
again?
of the little,
Go on
little
then.
girls that were
I'm a
like, "You
proponent
don't
of
get
free
it,"
speech, and I
like,
will gladly
having
tell you
pretty
all I know.
nails. I'm like, no, I
But why
would
not
get
get your
it.
boots shined
I've had
while we
nice
jabber?
nails before. I don't get them every day.
Guess they could
Like,
use a
that's
spit
why I
and
dress
polish.
code you for them. You can't
Then
have
I shall
them.
take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as
But
the
they
soles
get,
that wear them.
they're so obsessed.
Clean
they, like,
boots,
need it.
clean
And I'm like,
soles. A
girl,
fine
you, like,
slogan.
you don't even have a job. You're really making your parents pay like 50 to 100 bucks for nails. Like, you were ridiculous.
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain.
Nails, yeah.
Though it'd be even
summer
better were
nails.
certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
My hands look like this, so his can look like this. Or no, it goes the other way around.
Man in the frock
His hands
coat.
look like
You
that,
passed
so
him
my
some
nails
letters,
can look like
remember?
this.
Why, of course.
Except both our
I'm
hands
young,
are fucked up.
got a mind like a steel trap,
Have you
but
seen those
If you're
memes?
about to tell me this
Yes.
information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
I just
Remember
tried mine.
anything else?
It is a
These
little more
beggars have
comfortable
anything
when
in
they're shorter,
common?
'cause you can
What?
do things
Come
with
now.
them.
Each was
When
different.
they're longer, you can do
Some
things.
had
It's
mismatched
just
boots,
to a
others had
lesser
no boots
extent.
at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Remember what they looked like?
Of course. I've a mind like a steel trap, as I said. They were ragged, unshaved. Their clothes were tattered.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Hooray!
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Decent folk you mention. Mean
Yeah, we
yourselves?
do. Just two,
Why?
I wonder who it is.
Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Yeah, check Twitch. Just stalk on them. Find out who it is. See if I can determine it. I create and destroy this world, or Marksink. All the others are bots for sure.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
I'ma beat up these haters in my casual clothes.
Where only my spirit is willing as my flesh is weak.
Oh, I love a good bare knuckle fox after I just fought a vampire.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the Beckers. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here
Why did I?
You help them?
because they...
Why did I ask that question?
Need
I
some
already knew the
information.
answer to that
Looking for a
question.
man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black.
Thank
A
you,
feisty lad.
Redman.
I know him.
Cheers.
Any of
Gotta
your
need a third drink.
wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Hopefully,
Forgive me.
we are
Those I
able
help
to
and I
make
are
it
not so
through,
close that I would
not
know.
pass out
But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
What?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a
Oh,
decent
the
meal
alcohol
elsewhere.
monster.
So,
Yeah.
almost all in the area
Yeah.
eat here.
Oh,
Sure all your
They're
I
not
didn't
obliged.
mean to answer that. I asked the same question twice.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Not bad. Needs a gift. Oh, that person left. It says there's only one viewer now. Look, man, they wouldn't be a bot if they actually chatted.
My dears,
Just my.
I've a
just
matter
my
to address
thoughts.
before I serve
And they could have
you.
been YouTube, like a real person.
These
on
two
YouTube,
gentlemen have
'cause
some
now that I have
questions of you.
Restream, I'm streaming
Pay
to 4
attention.
platforms at
Answer in
once,
brief,
Twitch, YouTube,
For if you
D
try it
Live, and
out, your
Kick.
soup will go
I can
cold.
add a fifth
and
one,
we
but I
wouldn't
can't
want
really
that,
think of
would we?
one to stream.
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the
Facebook,
boot
but
black.
like I don't really
know
want
this.
my personal stuff tied. I don't want like
Does
my family
anyone know
knowing
what
that
the
I
gentleman
stream
means?
games, because you know I'm.
Go on,
gamer
speak up.
wins. They
Romain?
wouldn't understand. They wouldn't get me, you know.
Why should I squeal?
I'm,
We're all told
and
not
it's
to
not
mention the
phased.
letters.
It's not
We all
phased.
swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right?
It's not a
Good
face,
work, Romain.
Mom.
Thank you. Who else?
It's like Bobby
I
when he
got
gets
one
the
too.
septum piercing. Cat with the
Gave it to the
septum
boot
piercing.
black. And Freshy,
Yeah, I love that.
he got one.
I
But
love
he
that
can't
image.
tell you, as he's not here.
By the way,
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days
here's
after
my
the Feast of St. Barnabas.
Good job. Because I was like, oh, you just don't want to, like, see us. I'm just worried that, like, someone else, right, in our life is telling other people not to talk to us when we're, like, harmless ass people and did nothing wrong. You know what I mean?
It's a matter of importance to the duchy.
So,
Hand it
because
over,
I don't want
or
to
I'll
dodge
take it
people
from
on
you.
stream.
Plain and
But
simple.
I'm just
I was
worried
to
that, like,
deliver it
maybe
personally.
someone
Let
like
no
that
one else
person
see it.
doesn't want to
That is
visit
what she
us
said,
because
and she
someone
was
else in our
frightened.
life
You
might
ought to
tell
heed
them that
folk
we're
who are
bad
kind
people.
and honest.
We're not bad people.
These men helped me a short while ago. Helped all of
Because
us.
I know that person
If this
is
individual
close.
threatened you, you need not keep the promise
Okay.
you made.
Because
All
it just
right.
seemed like,
Take
oh,
it.
well, you don't want to
I
come
didn't want
over
to
and
see the
visit.
boot black
I
anyways.
see how it is.
It's always muddy there.
Yeah, I believe that. He has a kid now. We be out here. But doesn't he be out here? Pretty sure that Noon is out here.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
I don't know either. But yeah.
Well, well.
Yeah, it could be
I
like
must say, even I
the
did not expect
other
this.
type of
This
cheap
time you will
living
see to our Duquesa.
establishments, which I'm not gonna say.
It seems we underestimated Siana rather
There's
grossly.
places in Phoenix that weren't
Judging
as
by
bad.
this,
I'm not gonna lie, but
Detloff
they
was
were
literally
more
supposed to
west.
tear her
They
heart
were more
out.
west, like, if you went
Yet first you
west.
must snap
wouldn't-
her neck.
And Awatuki is
Puzzling.
really good. Like, Awatuki is lit.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter's ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed, the logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons.
Claire,
Most would have thought Anna
Rep.
Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of
Yeah,
compassion.
Anna Henrietta in
Why
this
would
game.
Siana murder her own sister?
Siana
Out
wants
of
to
envy?
kill Anna Henrietta,
take
her
power?
sister,
From an inborn
'cause she's
penchant for
jealous
evil?
and mad.
Yes,
And,
yes,
um,
and yes. All seem
Anna
likely,
Henrietta
and none are mutually
wants
exclusive.
to forgive
But if you'd
her
like to know for
sister
certain,
for, like,
you can
no
always ask
reason.
yourself.
But Siana definitely got a lot of people killed, and Anna doesn't seem to care.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Detloff cruelly. Caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Her illustrious highness, now we have to talk to Sienna.
Still my
I
biggest
hate this
sling.
bitch. They make
Will
you
you go
feel
rat hunting
compassion
with me?
for her, but like, I can't. I don't really care about her childhood. I just want her to die. Her sister too, for being dumb and not listening to me.
Would you squeeze
My advice is
plaster?
golden, as Geralt, and she refuses to listen. How dare she? I tell her, like, your sister's gonna kill you, and she's like, ah, it's fine. And then she dies. That's what she gets. Dumb bitch. Cause she's like, I still believe she's a good person. She is not a good person. Bad person. Bad,
The guard
very
brings peace
bad.
to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
I should have got on my horse. This is a long walk.
My joints are aching.
Hey, thanks. I will need a new drink. I think this is finished. Alright, I'll start the cutscene and then go get another drink. This chick, she's actually a romance option. You can sleep with her. I'm not going to, cause Geralt doesn't like her, and I don't like her either. Yeah, well, not like a full romance, like she'll be my girlfriend, but you can sleep with her if you want to. It's like an option. And, I'm not interested. She a hoe, for real though. She deserves all the bad shit that happened to her, I don't care. Childhood, no childhood, doesn't matter. She killed people. I don't care.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Her
Ah,
outfit.
fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Now we're drinking truly the better alcohol. Mountain Paradise. Now there's real flavor.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary
White
break.
Claw, like, they don't make it.
As long as it's truly but a moment.
I don't
Highly
need like a
irregular this.
super sugary drink. They just White Claw, they don't make it sweet enough.
Hey,
They
Sienna.
actually just don't have
Sorry to
flavor in
intrude,
White
but I
Claw.
gotta ask you something.
I've nothing to say to you. You're the one who put me in here. Have you forgotten?
Sure, but you are here. So what's the harm in talking? Got something better to do?
What do you want? Be brief.
Went to a place where Beauclair's beggars congregate. Found proof that you'd planned your sister's demise. Anna Henrietta. She was Dettloff's ultimate target from the start. Your target.
Bravo, Witcher. I congratulate you on your deductive reasoning skills. But what I'd planned has nothing to do with you.
Wrong. Has everything to do with me.
You were hired to kill the beast. Said beast is dead. So go collect your metal and leave me alone. Why must you meddle in everything?
Yeah, it is late. Well, the thing is, like, I had run some errands and didn't feel like settling in until later in the night, so figured I might as well play games late at night.
Just like to know what's going on around me. Can't stand confusion, unexplained situations.
Have you come to ask me what drives me? What my motives are?
Actually came hoping to learn something. It's clear you were out for vengeance. Against those who drove you from the palace? Curse of the Black Sun. That was their reason, right?
It's certainly what they claimed. They said I was dangerous. A mutant. Knights, Crespi, Dulac, Delacroix, and Peyrac Peyran. They got the task of whisking me away, abandoning me outside the duchy's borders.
They were following orders.
So they were, though they did so eagerly. Especially when I tried to flee. Crespi beat me unconscious with a whip. The others stood by and watched. Peyran found ample opportunity to take his frustrations out on me, while Dulac and Delacroix insulted me, mocked me. I swore then I would never forget. I would find them all.
Explains a bit. A lot. You had a right to feel rage, resentment. But those motives aren't enough to justify the means you chose.
I didn't expect you to understand. I need no sympathy. Not from you, not from anyone. I regret nothing. If I could turn back time, I'd not decide otherwise at any juncture. They all deserve to be punished. My sister most of all.
Enough. Your visit's done.
Ah, thank the stars.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Want to see him too. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Dettloff and Syanna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
Oh, so I did skip Syanna's whole fairy field quest because I didn't go see her. But you do the fairy tale quest and you don't get her ribbon, and you
In
bring
the
her
guild's
Dettlock, she
name, I
dies.
beg your
You do her
assistance,
quest,
your
and
enlightened
you get her the
highness.
ribbon, she lives.
Without barrels,
and she
production
forgives
will
her
come to a
sister.
stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them
Which is what
all
we
in the
don't want. We
fire.
want her to die.
These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the
Anna
warehouse,
Henrietta, the blonde
the
girl
whole
here, has
place
better
went up in
respect for a
flames.
French woman than,
I shall dispatch a palace
Sienna,
guardsman
which
to
is the
examine the site of the
black-haired
blaze.
sister.
If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
I wish I had hair
Thank
like
you,
that.
your
Like, I do have hair
enlightened
like that, but I
highness.
don't do it up like that.
Your grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart.
They really put me in these
For
stupid
now,
ass clothes.
we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
See, I like this
In more
too.
familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt.
It's
Damien
being
has
a
your
friend
reward
of
for you.
Claire.
After all, it was but a contract.
And
Thank
getting
you.
gold.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more
5,000
than a dozen barrels of Sonreal, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Dettloff. You were to be the beast's fifth victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
I do not believe it.
See, I tell her this and she doesn't believe me. And for that, she dies.
In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now
Hell
question
yeah.
a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Up until this point, this woman is a rather smart leader, but she just overlooks this one thing. Why is it flickering?
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister.
and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common
Damn
criminal.
name.
Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has
The
to
shadow
say.
artifacts.
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Siana is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny their logic. Siana, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
See, this dumb bitch goes in for a hug after I just told her. Let me watch this, dude.
I shall
I
never forgive you.
People never listen to Geralt. That's their biggest mistake. I am right. I told them I was right, without a doubt. They didn't listen.
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral, folk took it all. Men, women, children, all wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know, her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
No one suspected Siana'd be merciless. Not Damien, not me. Least of all the Duchess.
I know you. You're that Witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Not the guard glitching in the clip.
Tip of the hat to the Tornies victor.
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
La 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 la. La la la.
Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair, the scar, the frown, it's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size, with the finest vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Don't see why not, long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't, never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and palettes from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
I have a feeling I should have visited that painter guy before. Kind of broke the depressing mood. Because now he wants to paint my face. Oh my god.
Oh my.
We're gonna skip over that. Come back to that later.
The Duchess is dead. What will become of us?
Was it tough, eh? Bashing that beast? To bury the murderous lass in one crypt with the Duchess.
And hungry.
It's not decent.
Witcher,
I
was certain you'd departed.
Let me make sure it's loud enough.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Sienna to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to stop her. 'Cause there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer, despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Anna Henrietta.
So Anna Henrietta is Anna Henrietta shortened, and Sienna is Sylvia Anna shortened. Place flowers on both graves, or just Anna's grave? I'm gonna do just Anna's grave, since she technically wasn't really a murderer. She was only forgiving of a murderer, which was her fault, but...
I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Always seemed to me you were a very complicated creature by nature, thinking your worries away.
There exist worries for which they're quite simply, it's no other medicine.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This...
Alright. Injury gloves.
Makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He is a vampire after all. Damn it, where'd you go? Regis!
You raise your hand against the vampire!
Not your lucky
You
day.
shall die for that!
I did what I had to do!
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or
Won't let it go, will they?
they will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
See, Regis gets chased out of Toussaint, which is in
Supreme bouquet.
Yes, he killed another
Firm,
vampire.
defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather droll, isn't it, that each time we meet, something harrowing must happen? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though.
Yeah, thanks.
What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Haha, cheers.
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone. Could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view. so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
Roll credits.
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Fourth wall break. True, Geralt. True, Geralt.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Hey!
My strength's gone.
Oh.
The white wolf and...
Is that you? The
Ah.
Tony's trap?
Oh no.
Have I gone absolutely cuckoo? Selling all dirt cheap?
Hold on, hold on. Was it not you who freed the town from the Blood Gulpers?
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
You look good. Come. Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
Thought I'd never see you again.
Well, I've departed, escaped, been forced to flee so many times. Yet, I always returned. You ought to be used to it by now. I like coming back into your life.
I'm just glad you're here.
The house is lovely. It just needs some work.
Yeah, plan to do a lot. Want to go outside, maybe? Could show you the grounds.
Ah, it's lovely here. I could stay forever.
Anything stopping you?
Obligations, duties. I'm only here because Emir concluded I must get to know what I'll rule once I take the throne. So I'm on a tour of the provinces with a small swarm of advisors. Which essentially means they take turns lecturing me while I follow them about, scribbling notes.
Plan to stay in Beauclair a while?
A bit. I convinced my advisors we'd be unwise to depart before I tasted each of this year's wines. My knowledge would be incomplete, you see. Though, actually, just between you and me, I'm not certain I'm cut out to rule, govern, all that.
Thinking you might give it up?
I can't say just yet, but I'm not willing to rule it out.
How fares your venerable father?
He seems younger, quite rejuvenated. Abandoning high-level politics seems to have done it. It's as if the very awareness of peace grants him strength, which most likely is the case.
Think he'll keep his word?
I think that depends on me. If he feels I'm up to the task, he'll head out to pasture. Yes.
And if he doesn't?
Then there'll be nothing to stop him from returning. He hasn't ever had a problem changing his mind.
Preparations for the coronation coming along?
Not at all. I told him I'm in no hurry. I must see what the whole thing's about first. Acquaint myself with the Empire's institutions, laws, and so forth.
No pressure from Emir to speed things along?
He tried. But I told him I wish to be a good ruler, a strong ruler, not some puppet.
No one else in the world he'd give in to like that.
I had nothing to do with that. There's just no one else in the world who's his daughter. Speaking of which, as the future Empress, I could secure you a comfortable position as court witcher.
Thanks, but just not my thing, that. My place is on the path.
I know. Still, had to try.
See you later, Ciri.
Take care of yourself. Geralt? Geralt?
My regards.
Hold on. Was it not you?
How might I be of service, sir?
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
I thank you for...
See you later.
Here the generator. Oh, nice. I can change my mutagen's colors. That's cool.
Was it
see
not
what
you who
happens
freed the
if we
town from
just
the
hand
blood
over
gulpers?
the enemy, and I think it's blood simple or Teshimutna. What lies unseen? Oh no. I'll show the easy way out so we can get all the way up to this part.
Geralt, over here. Ahem. Mike, let's find the unseen one first, then we'll talk. It worked. And a good thing, too. I'd be hard-pressed to see through this gate as a puff of fog.
What's inside? Know what to expect?
Vampires?
Funny.
One second.
Are knights errant? They're so heroic.
If they would just come to work as they take to dance and drink.
Duntai. Expect armed resistance. The strength of the fortifications remains unknown. Your foes have reason. You fight them for the good of the Dutch. Captain de la Tour will give you the details.
Geralt,
See you already.
we had done we meet
How many?
also.
Sentry. Need to hit them. I'll vault over.
Your plan.
That's what happens when we turn in her sister. Because I think the ending is better if we just do that. Plus, you don't have to fight each of that off, which is actually unnecessary. Because he's really kind of predictable in all this anyhow.
So it.
Quick! We want.
Kill him!
Mistake.
What is this? He killed Hugo and Balin! Grab him!
Roderick sent them to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
I see no ducals along the road. They must not be guarding it. Bloody bots! What was that? Crates on the wagon! Hurry with those crates!
Trying to escape.
But be careful if you drop any. Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on, kill him! I'm a hard nut to crack. Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are... Where?
In...
There's some...
Of...
And...
Back...
Where? Where?
What? What?
Here.
What is happening? This one! Kill the shitleister!
I got him! One of... We did it! Whoever kills the...
Pathetic.
Where's one? They're all around!
Need to get into the keep.
They shall pay for everything!
What the Kusse is that? Monsters! Leg it! Turn back, cowards!
Run, please!
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help, so...
Witcher.
Expect to answer all...
Let... Now...
Said... And... Stop playing dumb. I know.
Witcher. What?
Sorry, Deadlock.
My friend, please...
Never was any abduction.
You...
Let...
Sorry, Deadloff. He just fly off?
I cannot...
I shall...
Come again.
You don't...
Last night.
Better...
Well...
Huh?
Your
No,
Grace,
you're all good.
we must proceed with caution. Guards... Your Grace...
Sia, you... We will...
As you...
And you, Roderick.
Roderick got duped and he...
We've dis...
What?
She...
He was a...
Your mistake.
Your Grace...
What?
Deadlock.
Same. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? Where is he now? He dead. Not a word. You.
Do you think...
Doubt it.
Yes. Are you up?
Why would I... What?
How... And...
Usually...
Your Grace...
Another... I repeat.
Your Grace...
Let. Which to...
Did what we...
My pay...
Where...
Do you...
I...
care... I've...
Then per...
You, but...
Your Grace...
What?
Vamp...
Damn it. Not good.
Sia...
Seems not. Gotta...
That there is...
That's...
In...
Really?
It's... I do not...
Got serious reservation.
Hardly... There.
The meat...
It's...
Didn't...
I've... I try...
Not... Think...
I... Be...
And for...
What can...
How would I...
You see... Two sons.
So...
We must find the elder...
Yeah.
I don't... You know what...
Regent.
Should you...
Appreciate...
Certainly...
Great.
You won't...
Slow.
Of course. Hurry. Damien could be in danger.
Or dead.
Do you think so? He seemed battle-hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters.
Faster! Crikey! Faster!
Look, there.
We must put him down before he kills again.
Never thought lesser vampires would heed a higher vampire's calling commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how Deadloff sick them on the city?
I told you, he's exceptional. He manages to bend them to his will, control them with his thoughts. They'll continue attacking until he orders them to back down, or until he dies.
still here. Need to look around. Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
If we'd only arrived a bit earlier.
They broke formation, ran.
That scent. It's Damien's blood. He was wounded.
Let's go. Barricade put up in the street.
Pointless. That
fell on his face, struck in the back, tried to run.
They must have realized they could not hold this position.
Hope they found a corner to hide in. Won't be anyone to talk to if not.
Geralt, care to come back?
Stench.
I finished the game anyhow. I'm gonna call it good. Good night.